Balthazar, Caspar, come quickly, I say.
What is it, Melchior?
It's back again tonight.
What's back again tonight?
The star.
The star?
Yes, it's there again in the eastern sky, clear as a candle, and I tell you, it wasn't there night before last.
It wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
You're certain?
I'm certain.
A new star.
A new star. But what does it mean?
Something of great importance, no doubt.
No doubt.
A miracle of heavenly magnitude, most certainly.
Most certainly.
Caspar, be good enough to tell us what it means. Caspar?
Caspar? Caspar!
Yes. See, here I am already. I'm right here. Now, what is it?
What is it? Why, it's a new star.
Only 2 days old.
Can't you see it there in the eastern sky? Clear as a candle.
You see, right there, just like Balthazar said. Only I saw it first, didn't I, Balthazar?
Well, I suppose if one wishes to be completely accurate, but it was I who determined that the new star must be a sign, an omen of something marvelous, something momentous, something
distant.
No, my dear Caspar, I was searching for a more colorful adjective. Distant is not really what I... Distant, you say?
Yes, distant. Far away.
I know what it means. Are you saying that the star leads to something far from here?
The star leads somewhere? Let me see.
Of course, you know what this means.
We were just trying to determine that.
Another journey, another road, another trip, another thrilling episode.
Another mystery, another star. A new adventure that is sure to take us far.
What will we see there we haven't seen?
Some ancient ruin,
or the palace of a king.
a great discovery,
A wondrous sign,
the greatest mystery in the
history of all time.
Another backache, a pounding head. Another day, another town, another bed.
Another challenge, another quest.
and expedition we expect to be our best.
Studying the star, we've traveled near and far. Just think of all the places we have been. There have been a few I wouldn't want to do again.
It could be far.
It could be long.
It could be fun.
You could be wrong.
It may get
Rough, it may get old. We might get lost or catch a cold.
We will get tired, we will get mad, but when we get there, we'll be glad.
For we are following a
Star. And we don't care how far.
How far?
How far?
How far? Well, actually, it will be a minimum of 5 weeks hard travel on camel, crossing 4 borders, 2 friendly, 1 and 1 definitely hostile. There will be 2 significant rivers to ford, separated by a small range of mountains. And of course, there's the desert.
Then you know where the star leads us, Caspar?
The desert?
I believe so.
Then tell us where it leads so we may follow it.
I don't really care for the desert.
Well, according to my calculations, it will lead us to Judea,
Judea?
Oh, the desert.
the land of Solomon.
The kingdom of David.
Pardon me, but didn't the Jews wander in the desert for 40 years?
To the city of Bethlehem.
To the city of David.
I mean, really, how could anyone remain lost for 40 years? To the desert.
To Bethlehem.
To the
Stars.
Another junket,
Another trek. It could be dangerous and damp, but what the heck? Pack up the camels, so off we go. Another journey down another winding road. Another journey, another job. Is what we look for, what we live for,
What we want!
we love adventure, so here we are. Another journey to another star. Another journey to another star.
Hey, get our stuff.
Have you seen the star? No, the star. The star. I watched every night as it spread its light, far brighter than all the other stars. God has given us a sign. Look up and see. He's provided not only a path with his light, but also the Messiah is coming to provide a path for our hearts.
Be quiet, old man. Can you not see that you're disturbing these fine customers? I mean, these fine citizens. You bleat like the sheep. Go into the countryside with your story of a Messiah and of a star. Get away from my inn.
You should know better, Simeon. Your father believed me, and his father before him. But you are just like your great-grandfather, Mordecai. God rest his soul. You need to open your ears and to listen to what the Creator is telling you. This could be the greatest night that the world has ever seen. And all you can think about are Roman coins. You need to line your heart and not your pocket.
What do you expect? All that my father left me was this desert town. Opportunities like this come only once in a lifetime.
Exactly. Do you know what the prophets of old would give to stand in this desert town in your sandals? God is about to give all of us a gift you never thought possible.
Now you are beginning to get it, you old goat. God has finally opened the coffers of heaven and is filling my inn and my pockets with money to pass around.
No, Simeon. The blessing goes beyond that. The prophet wrote. You know what the prophet wrote. Of course you do. You spent your life in the synagogue, as have I. The prophet wrote, the first shall say to Zion, behold, behold them. I am sending to Jerusalem one that brings good tidings. I will blot out thy transgressions for mine own sake, and I will remember thy sins no more.
Now you are bleating like the sheep.
From your mouth to God's ears,
Go away
Simeon.
from my inn. Go,
Goat.
and do not come back. Prophets, always coming, always having something to say, or rarely being right. Lord, keep him away from us. Oh, hello. My name is Simeon. I am the proprietor of this inn. It has been in my family for generations. My father's father, and so on. So what else was I supposed to be but an innkeeper? It's a living. Barely. My great-grandfather Mordecai, may God rest his soul, could have put it in a better place. But here in Bethlehem, oi.
Simeon, have you finished sweeping the rooms?
Yes, dear, yes. That's my wife, Sarah. She's a good woman. She helps me around the inn. And a good thing, too, because I'm going to need her help tonight. For 40 years I've lived here, the keeper of this inn. I try to make a living. The profit's very thin. Those people rarely travel to this quiet little town. And when they do, it's only 'cause the sun is going down. Most evenings here are quiet. Traffic here is light, so usually I'll nap. But not tonight. I have good news and bad news. A census has been ordered by the powers up in Rome. All those born in Bethlehem will have to come back home. This burden to our people, it is Rome we have to thank. But as the counting heads, I'm counting money in the bank. What a night! What a night! Finally, the fish are going to bite. All in a room, I must presume are stopping here. For unless they make Jerusalem, then nothing else is near. How I've waited for this. With this census I can't miss. I'll relish every shekel, every mite. And I won't soon forget this Bethlehem night. You have to excuse me, I have to go to work with my customers. Unless, of course, you need the room. Who's next? Okay, everybody line up. Who needs some help tonight? Yeah, hello.
I'm Benjamin, a fisherman. We've traveled day and night. We ran into some robbers who robbed us just for spite. A room where we'll be safe and warm is all that we could wish. Hey, but since I have no money, I'll have to pay in fish.
Oi! Sarah, help me take this to the kitchen. No more fish tonight. Who is next?
My name is Rabbi Hezra. This is Rachel. She's my wife. She's used to being treated with the finer things in life. So pull out all the stops and do whatever it may take. But seeing I'm a rabbi, could you bless me with a break?
What a night! What a night! It is all that I can do to be polite. I hate it when they ask you for a favor with a smirk. If only I could just avoid the public in my work. I honestly admit that at times I want to quit. If conditions don't get better, then I might. And I won't soon forget this Bethlehem night. Okay, who's next? Oh, hello. Oh, good.
I'm Anna, this is Abraham. We need a room and quick. We've been traveling for hours and I think I'm getting sick. The trek we made from Gaza has me talking of divorce. 'Cause all I've seen for hours is the backside of a horse.
What a night! It's no wonder that we all should be uptight.
We didn't have to come here, but there's nowhere else to go.
The atmosphere is gloomy, but how are we to know? We hope it's not too late for this evening to be great. We best hope it all will turn out right. But how could we forget this Bethlehem night?
So welcome to Bethlehem, welcome! Welcome to my inn! It's a nice place! For a small fee, we will have a meal a little bit later. Welcome!
Where's my bag? Has anyone... Abraham, has anyone seen my bag? Oh, there it is.
Do you remember where he said room 17?
Oh, yes, I can
room
know.
17.
Ezra, did you get the room I requested? You know I wanted the room with the king-size mat.
Yes, dear, I did.
Are we expected to carry all these things to the room ourselves? I'm just too tired.
Let me take it.
Excuse me. But do you know where we're supposed to be for the census?
Yes, you're supposed to meet in the town square at 9 o'clock. It's supposed to be done by the evening, but you'll know the Romans.
I hope so. I need to be on my way.
No, stay some extra time. See the sights. We have the tomb of Rachel. We have the field of Boaz. We have David's birthplace.
I don't think so.
What?
I can't imagine why anyone would want to stay here any longer than they have to. I mean, this place has its own certain charm. But I'd rather be in Jerusalem. Besides, at these prices, we won't have any money left to pay our taxes.
And whose idea was it for this new tax, anyway?
Wasn't it Caesar Augustus?
Wasn't he the one who said, "Read my lips, no new taxes"?
Now that's a politician talking. Maybe in a couple thousand years you can trust what a politician says. But not now.
It seems like every time you turn around, the Romans want something else, and you can't go anywhere without seeing them. I just wish they'd go home and leave us alone.
Yeah, leave us alone, you say? When have the Romans or any peoples ever left the Jewish people alone? We have been oppressed as a people for many hundreds and hundreds of years. The hand of oppression has always been upon our people. Doesn't this seem rather deja vu-ish? Being Jewish, feeling oppressed, seems that God's a little overdo-ish on his promise that we'd be blessed. This Roman blight just might be the final straw. Enough's enough. There ought to be a law. Written that a man should pay a tax on his camel or his business or his wife. Oh, if only we could find a way to stop them in our tracks and get them off our backs for life.
Hey! Where is it written that a Roman gets to rule Israel, the land of God's elect?
An oversight, I'm sure.
A source of ridicule.
But what I hope that God will soon correct.
No, it's written in the book of books that it's God who looks on the ways of man. But where is it written that his Roman schnooks are part of his eternal plan?
Where is it written that Caesar gets to call for a tax at his slightest whim? I know it is written that murder is forbidden, but it surely can't apply to him.
Where is it written we should give the Romans space, surrendering our money and our homes?
When it comes to getting in your face,
There's just no place like Rome. We know it's written in the book of books that it's God who looks on the ways of man. But where is it written that these Roman schnooks are part of his eternal plan? In the Torah there are laws for eating, so our food will be sanctified. But where is it written we shall swallow all our pride?
we obey the Torah down to the letter, 'cause it makes life better, not worse.
But if living like this is an earthly blessing, then I hate to see a curse. Hey! Where is it written that a man should pay a tax on his camel or his business or his wife? When we can find a way to stop them in their tracks and get them off our backs for life. Hey! Where is it written that we put our mother's face, surrendering our money and our home? When it comes to getting in your face, there's just no place like Rome. We know it's written in the book of books that it's God who looks on the ways of man. But where is it written that these Roman schnooks are part of his eternal plan?
Rabbi, oh, what a terrible stroke of luck. Must have been something on the road here. It's terrible.
I'm over.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
Right here, Mary.
Oh, you're so welcome. Yes, I'm so glad you
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
We've come a long way, and we're very tired. We need a place to stay.
Did you hear that? They've come a long way, and they need a place to stay. Listen, what is your name?
Joseph.
Listen, Joseph. Joseph, it's been a very busy night, you see. And all the rooms are full. I cannot help you tonight. I'm sorry.
But, sir, my wife, she's pregnant and her back
Hey,
hurts.
did you not hear what I said? I have no rooms. What do you want me to do? Put out paying customers? For you two? I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Let's just stay inside.
Excuse me, is something wrong? Oh, you know, all new fathers are a bit nervous with their first child.
No, it's not even that. You see, it's not even my baby.
What? Not your baby? You're gonna be in big trouble. So, who is the father?
Well, this is gonna be kind of hard to understand. But there's this angel, and he said...
Angel?
Joseph, I've got to lie down. Now.
Okay.
I've gotta go.
All right. I will help. I will do something. All right. Joseph, I want to help, you see. I have children of my own, and I know what it is to have a pregnant woman around. I tell you what I'll do. You can stay in the stable out back for half price. A good deal. Yeah?
I'm not too sure that would be best.
I thought it would
Maybe
be
we can
good.
find someplace else.
Joseph.
Okay. Sir, we will take it.
Good. I can't wait till the next census. Okay, I will show you to your rooms.
All right. I'll take the bag to the room, and I'll be back for you. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
I won't be
you'll be
long, I
right back.
promise.
Hurry.
Everything will be wonderful. Just come.
Father, this is so much harder than I thought it would be. And baby isn't even here yet. Oh!
Excuse me? Are you all right?
Just mostly tired, I think. I hope.
I'm Sarah. I'm the innkeeper's wife.
Oh, hello.
How long before the baby comes?
Feels like he will be here any minute.
He? How do you know?
I just know. Do you have any children?
Yes, we have 4. There's Miriam and Eva, and Rebecca's our little girl, and Stephen's our son. He's more like his father every day. I guess boys are just that way, wanting to be like their fathers.
I guess so.
Hey, Toddle, Joseph, come follow me. Here we are, home sweet home. Watch your step now. I'm going to light this light. There we go. Lighting the light. Okay. Maybe, oh, there we go. Maybe needs a little more oil or something there. Yeah. We'll work on that. Let's get this one over here. There we go. Lighting the light. There we go. Home sweet home. At least sweet smelling anyway. Don't watch the step there. We do have sheep in here, you see. Now you're going to want to sleep over on this side because the sheep like it over there because there is less wind, you know. So have a good night. Just half rise. There you go. That's my shackle will do. Just a shackle. Shackle's fine. Thank you very much. And don't let the... Well, never mind. There we go.
Good night. Well, I guess this isn't that bad. And besides, it's only for one night. We should be alright if we stay right over here, away from those sheep. They stink. Just get this set up for Mary. Everything will be just fine.
I'm sorry. It's not much. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you.
How are you feeling, Mary? Better? We can get settled tonight and just have a nice, quiet evening.
I'm not so sure it's gonna be so quiet.
Well, at least we're not in there in that crowded inn. Out here, it'll just be the 2 of us.
Or the 3 of us.
You mean it could be tonight? I'll go get you some So what do you need?
Maybe just another blanket right now.
All right. I'll be right back.
This is Mary. I'm sorry to bother you. Seems that we're in quite a mess. You see, this is less than we ever expected. The inn was so full that we were rejected. I think that my time is at hand. But Lord, can this be what you plan? I trust in your wisdom that all will be right, but not in this place, Lord, and please not tonight. I wouldn't have minded a shed or a hovel, but here I must clear all my bed with a shovel. Poor Joseph, it's worse than he thinks. It's cold and it's dark and it stinks. I need some comfort tonight, for I'm tired and I'm lonely and frightened. On this most unlikely night, in this most unlikely sight, it's so bleak and forlorn here. Is it asking too much? Should a baby be born here with cattle and such? Especially your holy son. So sorry, Lord, what have I done? On this most unlikely night, I just can't believe it's right that a God so precise would have things so amiss, that from sheer paradise to a place such as this would not seem peculiar at all, for a king to be born in a stall.
Mary, how are you? Is the pain worse?
Oh, Joseph, this baby can't be born here tonight. It's so awful in this place.
I guess you're right, Mary. But God knows that. You know, He could have made room for us in that inn if He wanted to. Or we could have had a room in a palace. It's so hard to understand all this. First the angel, and then the baby, and now this? This isn't how I planned it for you, Mary. You deserve so much better. And the child you're carrying is so special. But if he's to be born in the stable, we must believe everything will be all right. God knows exactly what He's doing. I brought you out a blanket.
On this most unlikely night, guess the choice is black or white. So with faith I'll believe when I can't comprehend. You were there from the start, you'll be there to the end. Your presence is real as the wind that is hidden from sight. On this most unlikely night. ladies, no time to waste. The men will be here any minute, as hungry as can be. And you know how they can be when they're hungry.
Yes, my.
Ruth, will you help Rebecca set the table? Girls, will you please light the rest of the candles for us?
Where would you like this?
Oh, over there. Over here.
Why don't we do this?
Mama, why do women light the candles? Men the sandals, scrub the floors. And why do lonely women set the table when men are able to do the chores?
There's a phrase that they use for that position that explains the ways of men. When you ask, they will quote from their tradition. That's the way it's always been. That's the way it is in Israel. The Papa's way is best. Papa handles all the thinking work, and we do all the rest. Never mind that all the power and the benefits are his. If only we will mind our business, all is well. That's the way it is in Israel.
Abraham's a very good provider, but he's tighter than a vice.
My Benjamin will freely help another, or my mother for a price. They will argue the scriptures that confound them till their tempers start to flash. Then they'll take it out on those around them,
but they won't take out the trash. That's the way it is in Israel. The Papa's way is best. Papa handles all the thinking work, and we do all the rest. Never mind that all the power and the benefits are his. If only we will mind our business, all is well. That's the way it is in Israel. Every day they sit and match their wit, talking Torah verse by verse. Every word spews fire and brimstone like Gomorrah, only worse. That's the way it is in Israel. The Papa's way is best. Papa handles all the thinking work, and we do all the rest. Never mind that all the power and the benefits are his. If only we will mind our business, all is well. That's the way it is in Israel.
Table set up. People will be coming in soon for supper. What is going on around here? Just standing around complaining or what? Let's get this going. And don't drop anything. It costs money. We have to watch it.
Come on, girls.
We have to be careful.
Thank you.
Have to be able to set a good table so the guests will be happy. Please to come in. Please. Yes. Come on in. Don't be
That
shy.
looks perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Miriam, Eva, Rebecca, and Stephen, sit up there next to your father. Oh, Ezra, why don't you and Rachel sit up here? Benjamin, why don't you and the others find a place on the other side there? Looks like that's everyone.
There you go.
Ezra, what's that green stuff? I'm not going to eat that. Have you seen their kitchen?
Rachel, just eat it and be thankful.
Thankful? It's hard to be thankful.
Even a rooster, when he takes a drink of water, lifts his head to the heavens. You can be thankful, even you.
Yes.
We can all be thankful. God has brought us all here safe.
Yes, amen.
And
Yes.
for that, we can be thankful. But perhaps for those who have made us to come here, we're not so thankful. Well, but God knows in his providence what is best for us. So who are we to argue with him? Well, let us now give thanks for this food and for our hosts.
Ah, thank you, Rabbi.
And let us even now begin to anticipate that wonderful day very soon when God will make our joy to overflow as he sends to us the Messiah.
Rabbi, are you sure that it's going to be soon? We have been waiting for centuries. Have you seen a sign that should tell you that it is coming soon?
No, I have not seen a sign, but God will not make us to guess. There will be some sort of sign.
Good, good. Well, I have seen a sign that leaves little doubt that it is time to eat. That is funny. Rabbi, if you please.
Blessed be thy name, O Lord our God, for by thy hands our mouths are fed. Thou who with compassion for thy creatures givest to us our daily bread. Creator of the universe, though no request can be too great a task for you. Would it just make matters worse if we should dare one simple thing to ask of you? Have pity on your people and the city of your throne. For Israel is Lord from its very dust and stone. To see our consolation and to claim him as our own, the Messiah. The place and time that you've appointed, let us see. With our own eyes, the Lord's anointed, blessed hope for all of Israel. From the mountains, every tongue will tell. The heart of every living thing, when blessed hope shall come to reign, and all is well. And the victories that by your hand have given great renown to us. Awesome is your power, for you made the walls of Jericho fall down for us. So hear our cries of mercy, Lord, deliver us again. Send us our Redeemer, let the glorious reign begin of Messiah. May this be the place and time that you've anointed. May us see with our own eyes the Lord's anointed, blessed hope. For all of Israel, from the mountains, every tongue will tell that God on high has sent to earth his chosen King to satisfy the heart of every living thing. The blessed hope has come to reign, and all is well.
All right, let's get these tables cleared away. Let's not be wasteful. Be careful as you move everything. We don't want to drop anything. This will be good for tomorrow's meal. That ends there. There you go. Be careful. You want to waste not, want not. A shekel saved is a shekel earned. Yes, indeed. Ah, did you enjoy the meal? That is good. Tomorrow, if you stay tomorrow, we will have more of the same.
Excuse me, sir.
What? Excuse me, what?
I think it's about time for Mary to have the baby.
Have the baby tonight in my stable on the busiest night ever. What are you thinking?
Well, of course this isn't how we had planned it, but I was wondering, have any rooms?
Good, excuse me. I have other important guests to take care of. You must go.
But sir...
Go.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother you, but you may have heard that my wife is pregnant, and we're having to stay out in the stable, and I was wondering, well, hoping, that we may be able to borrow or have your room. You see, her child is going to be the Son of God.
What did you say?
Amazing, huh? It's kind of hard to explain, but there's this angel, and he said it's going to be the Son of God.
How did you know that what you saw was...
Ezra, do you have my water?
Yes, dear, coming. Excuse me, that's my wife. She's very particular. Excuse me, I must go.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry to bother you guys, but you've seen my wife, and she's quite pregnant. And I was wondering if we may be able to have your room, because the stable's kind of cold, and she needs a warm place. Please?
Listen, I feel for you. Really, I do. But why should we give up our room for you?
Because our son is going to be the Messiah.
You know, maybe if he was going to be a tax collector or someone important like that. But since he's just the Messiah, I can't help you.
But, sir...
No.
You have got to stop disturbing the customers. Look, just go out into the stable. Babies are born every day. You're going to be just fine. Besides, I am tired of hearing about all these stories about angels. No, be gone. You just go.
Oh, Simeon,
What?
I can't believe you.
Oh.
Just stay right there. Sir.
Yes?
How's Mary? Is she all right?
She's about to have a baby.
I know, she told me everything.
No, she's going to have the baby tonight. Now.
Now?
Any
Tonight?
minute. We're expecting
I'll
it.
go check on her.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'll be right back. You children go on to bed.
Father, you know there have been 1,000 times I've had questions about this. Like, why me? And why Mary? I'm sorry I get so mad, but I just don't understand how I'm supposed to give him what he deserves. Here he is about to be born, and I don't even have anything...
Excuse me.
Yes?
I heard Mama talking to you about the baby, and I thought you might need this blanket. It's sort of worn out, but I thought you could use to help keep your baby warm.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Mama used to wrap up my baby brother when he was born.
You have no idea how perfect this is.
Can I come see the baby later?
Well, of course you can. But you better go to bed now. I want you to get in trouble.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. And thank you. Just like you promised, Father, you will provide.
Oh. Mary, are you all right?
I think so.
I gathered some closets. It's not much, all that we have. We're using everything we have for the guests.
Thank you. We don't have anything. I have no idea what to do.
You will. God will give you the wisdom. I didn't know what to do either. You did say that you thought it was going to be a boy, didn't you? Well, raising a boy is not so difficult when his father's around. If your son's like my Stephen, he'll be just like his father.
You have no idea. Where is Joseph?
He's getting some water. He should be here any minute. I'll go check on him. Mary will be fine.
Father, thank you for choosing me to be the mother of your blessed son. I don't know why you chose me. or why you chose this place. But this is what you have planned, so I will trust you. I just have no idea how to raise your son. Maybe Sarah's right. Maybe he'll be just like Josie, at least for a while.
Stephen, you ought to be in bed. It's so late. Are you all right? Here, come sit and rock with me. We never get a chance to do this anymore. I asked the Lord for a beautiful son, and a beautiful son's what I got. I can tell you're a lot like your father, like your father, like it or not. And your father will teach you and train you as only a father can, in the things that will hold you, shape you and mold you until you become a man. Locked in a timeless tradition, your destiny calls you. Long before birth, your position was already known. To work in the inn has long been the lot that befalls you. In the ways of your father, you'll walk till you make them your own. Like father, like son, mystery is spun like a thread as it runs the earth. For a child from his moment of birth is the strand that connects one life to the next. Like father, like son, I can't help but wonder what promise the future will hold. Will God give you blessings untold for the things you have done, and honor the life you've begun, like father, like son. Like Joseph, your craft and your skill will be that which will bind you. The carpenter's shop, he will train you to meet its demands. But why, if you were a king, would God want to find you surrounded by wood, with a hammer and nails in your hands? Like father, like son, this mystery is spun like a thread as it runs through the earth. For a child from its moment of birth is the strand that connects one life to the next. Like father, like son, I can't help but wonder what promise the future will hold. Will God give you blessings untold for the things you have done, and honor the life you've begun, like father, like son? Like father, like son, this mystery is spun like a thread as it runs through the earth. For a child from its moment of birth is
You go on to bed now. Sweet dreams.
Oh! It's time. Go get Sarah. She can help.
All right. Really? Of all the crazy things, and on the busiest night we've ever had, these two are out in the stable claiming to have the Son of God.
Oh, Simeon, sometimes I wonder if your brain is not the size of a mustard seed. What does it matter who they say the baby is? What are you thinking, leaving them out in the stable?
Well, how was I supposed to know that it was going to be her night? What do you want me to do? Put out other important guests for these two?
Who could be more important than a woman about to give birth? Don't you think of anybody but yourself?
Oh, I can't believe you just said that. Of course I think of other people all of the time.
Name one.
Well, just yesterday I was walking down the street, and all of a sudden...
Help! Sarah! Where's Sarah? Mary's about to have the baby. Where is she? Sarah!
Oh, baby dog.
Sarah, she's about to have the baby. I don't know what I need.
Well,
Where is she? Sarah, Sarah,
What?
Mary's about to have the baby, and I have no idea what I need.
You need help. I'll be there in a minute. Go be with Mary.
Let's go to your wife. The last month... Boy.
What is going on?
Oh, sorry for all the commotion, Rabbi. It seems to me that the Son of God is about to be born in my stable. You know, you think that God would put a little more thought into something that seems to be so important. You know what I'm saying?
You say that like you do not believe it could happen.
You don't think that it's possible that it could be true?
Well, just think, what did the prophet say? But you, Bethlehem, Ephrathah, though you be small among the clans of Judah, out of you shall come for me one who will be ruler over all Israel, whose comings are from ancient times.
Here, in Bethlehem, this dump? You think that the Lord is going to have the Messiah to be born here? The best thing to come out of Bethlehem is the road to Jerusalem.
Well, I think you should consider that stranger things than this have happened.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean,
we're looking for
a baby. Oh, what you should be looking for is a bat.
What's a bat?
You say you were looking for a baby? What baby?
We're looking for a baby.
Who's being born
in a stable.
Oh, that baby! He can tell you about it. Yes.
Well, there is a baby being born out in the stable, but their baby is the Son of God.
Did the angel speak to you too?
What are you doing? What are you saying? Get away from me.
Angel? You say an angel spoke to you, to all of you, an angel?
What is it with all these angels?
Oh, well, yes, tell us about the angels.
Picture this. It's a cool Judean night, and the stars are shining bright. By the light you see a hillside full of sheep.
It's a night like all the others, round the campfire with your brothers who you're prodding because they're nodding off to sleep.
When suddenly this guy just appears out of the sky, and he's glowing from his head down to his feet.
You can't speak, you're out of breath because he's scared you half to death, and besides you think it's best to be discreet.
You're frozen to the spot, and the angel says, "Fear not, a child is born in Bethlehem tonight, wrapped in cloth from head to feet, in a trough where cattle eat." But then you see the most amazing sight.
There were angels everywhere with angel wings and angel hair appearing at the twinkle of an eye. Millions of them lighting up the sky.
I was frightened as goat.
And my heart was in my throat.
And I thought that any minute I would die.
But the angels started singing, and the message they were bringing told of peace on earth that's ringing loud and clear. Then just like that, they up and disappeared. Since there wasn't any doubt, we packed up and headed out and came to Bethlehem, and so that's why we're here.
I think you want to go out the back.
To the stable, yes.
To the stable. This way. Yes. Out here. This way. Go to see this. Thank you. Yes, shalom. Oh, Rabbi. Are you all right? Yes. Rabbi, I am so confused about all these angels. First Joseph comes in and he has angel stories, and now these shepherds come in and they have angel stories as well.
Since the beginning of time, God has chosen to speak to man in the most unusual ways.
Well, why doesn't he just come right out?
Just come right out and speak to us?
Yes.
Because we probably would not listen. When God speaks through a miracle, he has a better chance that we will pay attention. When he wants us to know something important, he leaves no doubt that it is his word.
If that's true, then you think it might be possible that this baby being born out here might be the Lord's Messiah?
Abraham laughed at what he was told, for Sarah, his wife, would be 90 years old. That promise seemed odd, even coming from God. But then, Simeon, you did hear about Isaac, huh?
Yes.
Do you think there's a limit to what he can do? That God has his cans and his cans? When he set Israel free and he parted the sea, do you think that just happened by chance? Oh, I believe in miracles, and that God has the power and might to create an event that's 100% out of my reach and out of my sight. Oh, I believe in miracles, and it would be conditions are right for God to perform a miracle right here tonight. Joseph said that he spoke with an angel, since when does that make him a fool? Oh, that's not nearly as strange as that he did exchange old Balaam had with his mule. Oh, I believe in miracles, and that God makes his miracles great. And the chances were slight that the lions that night left Daniel alone, 'cause they'd already ate. Oh, I believe in miracles, and the chances are good that we might be right on the edge of a miracle right here tonight. Could a moment like this be the blessing we miss? Could God's miracle come in disguise? But before you can see a miracle, you must look with your heart as well as your eyes. I believe in miracles, and that God has the power and might to create an event that's 100% out of my reach and out of my sight. Oh, I believe in miracles, and the chances are good that we might be right on the edge of a miracle that could appear right here tonight. Say a miracle could appear tonight, right here.
Rabbi, if this is true, then I have made it so that the Son of God was to be born in a colt stable. I did not even make room for him in my home.
Listen to this. Listen and make sure you understand. Make sure that if you do not go from this night without understanding this one most important thing, that God is more interested that you have his son in your heart than in just your home. Oh, let us go now and see this baby who is to become our king.
Yes. Let's go see this baby that's born in my stable.
Oh, he's beautiful.
Yes, he is.
I'm sorry you had to have your baby out here in the stable. It's so awful out here.
No, honey. It was just right. God has a special plan for him.
Isn't it amazing?
It was true.
What was true?
What the angel said, it was true. Just like in the scriptures.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be on his shoulders, but his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor,
Mighty God,
Everlasting Father,
Prince of Peace. This is God's Son, come to be with us.
and we can see him.
and touch him, and know him.
And he can touch us.
This is the good news that was promised to us. The joy of Israel and the hope of the whole world.
Yabereka, Yahweh. Veishmereka, Yair, Yahweh. Panaim Eleka, Vihuneka. Yisha, Yahweh. Panaim Eleka. Veyashim Leka, Shalom. May the Lord's face shine upon you and give you peace. And you, little one, may you bring the peace of salvation to thousands and generations to come who will learn of the Messiah. May they celebrate your coming in the true knowledge of all that it represents and what you did and will do to restore our relationship with the Father. And may they make room in their lives and in their hearts for you to rule as their king. And may you change their lives forever.
It is true. It is the Lord's Messiah. I will make room for him in my home and in my heart. Can you believe it?
You honestly know what has happened right here in this place. When you look at this child, you're staring God in the face. This is one inconceivable, hardly believable mystery. It's a moment in history that has reached a new height.
There's no watching unfold. Now we are the ones who must see the story is told. All through the ages we've joined in the number who witnessed God's power and might. And this child who was born unto us. One Bethlehem night. Messiah has seemed to be taking a nap. We've waited for centuries, and now he has dropped in our lap. In this innocent child, my wildest of dreams have come true. And there's something that I must do, so the world will know. There's a fire in my soul and it's taken control of my mind. My spirit compels me to tell everyone that I find. I'll shout from the mountains, the hills and the rooftops. I'll be the one where the bird and the poo stops. I know what I see, it's all black and white. There's no in between. Starting tonight. Run! Door to spread the word. Town to town till all have heard. Let this passion be the flame within you. Go! Light the fire and let it burn. On the news at every turn. Heart to heart, his love will guide you. Hope is born and now it's shining bright. For God sent his son, one Bethlehem night. The message is clear with his child lying here at our feet. Spread the glad tidings of cheer, we must take to the street. Every village and town will turn upside down with the news. And the calling we can't refuse, so we must go. Run! Door to door and spread the word. Town to town till all have heard. Passion be the flame within you. Run! Light the fire
risen heart.